Hey, TEDx. 线上线下朋友们，大家好。I know we're a little bit tired. We've been sitting here a long time, so I'll try to be brief, all right? I'm going to talk about unlocking the door. And when they first asked me to come, I was a little bit confused because I do philosophy. So if we've read any Plato, we know philosophy comes from Philein, Sophia. What does that mean? It's ancient Greek, and it means to love wisdom. But loving something, it's out there. It's something I don't have yet. So if we're going to be philosophers, that means we're pursuing the wisdom, which we do not have now. So as far as unlocking a door, I thought, you already know the door, you already know the lock, right? You just need a key. Seems pretty straightforward, right? We already have a clear grasp of the situation. So, you probably don't need more abstract philosophizing from me. Probably need more chat GPT or something, right? Just get to the point. But then I was thinking, maybe we can go a little bit deeper. So if we're going to be philosophers, let's think about this. And I'm reminded of a story from Zen Buddhism. Now, it goes like this. From the records of pointing at the moon, 这个子月录. First, there's a mountain. Second, there is no mountain. Third, there is a mountain. Okay? A little bit strange. Doesn't really make sense, right? Mountain, not mountain. Okay, what's going on? What's the point? There must be some point, because this is right, thousands of years old. They're still teaching it nowadays. Got Buddhists all over the place. Maybe the point is to undermine some of our standard logic. It's getting us to question some of our standard assumptions. So assumptions of logic, like self-identity, like non-contradiction, we've kind of got to start from scratch, from a tabula rasa. This brings me to the mountain, and then we'll get back to the door. When we're at the bottom of the mountain, looking up, so maybe like last year, I was hiking Taishan, which is about 368 kilometers west of here. So if you haven't been, you should definitely go. You're at the bottom. Wait, looking up. Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? What's the weather like? Did I wear enough clothing? Do I have enough time to finish, right? Am I going to time this correctly to catch the sunrise or whatever? This is the mountain. Has anyone climbed Taishan, by the way? Can you raise your hands if you've climbed Taishan? We got it here. Oh, we got a few, okay. So a few more still have yet to climb it. Do you remember when you were halfway up? Halfway up. Maybe it's already been maybe about 2 hours for me, maybe roughly the same for you. What is the mountain now? Maybe you're a little bit tired, right? A little bit thirsty. We've been pretty sweaty. Okay, I gotta take some clothes off. How are my friends doing, my family? Maybe I look back at where I came from. Look up, okay, there's a lot of stairs left to go. Now the mountain is a little bit different, right? But which one is the true mountain? Hey, let's keep going. Let's go to the end. What is the mountain now? If we're at the peak, right, we can look down. Maybe you caught the sunset on time. Wow, great. You can take some pictures, post your 小红书 or whatever you kids do nowadays. I'm up here looking down from the peak of the mountain. This also is the mountain. It's the same mountain, but it seems pretty different, right? In our lived experience. We started from the bottom, then there was a midpoint, now we're at the top. But which one is the mountain? Right? The mountain has become something different. It became not a mountain. It became a base or a peak or something more or something less. But the mountain is sort of always shifting. Kind of interesting, right? Let's go back to the door. Maybe it seemed clear at first, this door or this problem, this challenge or whatever we're facing. Maybe you have to give a TED talk. You're feeling a little bit nervous. It's okay. Maybe some of our students, I think we just did some exams. So this month it was APs. Good job, guys. A lot of us got through APs or IGCSEs or whatever we do here. Maybe you're getting ready for college. Maybe you have to find a job. Maybe you have to get married, or you have to have kids, or you pay a mortgage, or you get divorced, or you pay child support, or you have to live or die, or whatever. All these doors, all these problems facing us, and actually most of them are unclear. We don't know. Unlock the door, which lock, which key? Seems like it's always flowing. Sort of reminds me of the 蝴蝶梦. So if you remember some of our 庄子, some of us when we were younger, you dream, the man, 庄子, dreams that he was a butterfly, floating around, very free. The butterfly in the dream. But then when he wakes up, he's 庄子 again, a man. Now, which one is it? Is he the human now, or was he the butterfly in the dream? We can't tell. There's this ongoing transformation. So it's really not up to us to finally decide and come to a final logical conclusion, because it seems like the mountain is always shifting under us. The dream is always shifting. The door is always becoming not a door. So for you guys, facing the door, trying to unlock what's in front of you, I'm not telling you just something trite, which you've heard before, like be open-minded, question authority or whatever, consider alternatives. So you already know how to do that, right? That's why we're here today. Hopefully, right, we're here as students, we're learning. We're here to change, to grow our knowledge, meet new people, gain some new experiences. The change is already happening. The door is already shifting, right? The mountain, it's already in flux right in front of us. Maybe we can remember a little bit later, one of the classical thinkers, Heraclitus. He said, "No man steps into the same river twice." Because the man is different and the river is different. So life is always changing, right? The world is always changing, and you are always changing. And that's why we've come here today, and that's what we're going to keep on doing. So whether you're a student, a teacher, and hopefully as lifelong scholars, things are always changing, right? The door is always becoming not a door. So now that I've used up all my time, good luck with your mountain, and thank you guys very much. All right.